them in. 20 pretty girls to carry them down, 20 deep holes to bury them in. The tears are welling in my eyes again. I need 20 big buckets to catch them in. 20 pretty girls to carry them down, 20 deep holes to bury them in.
Beautiful stuff there from Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. That track is called Hallelujah, and it's from their album And No More Shall We Part. And I'm not ashamed to say that during the course of that song I was singing along every word, with the mic turned down obviously so I didn't ruin the whole thing, but it's just an absolutely beautiful piece of music, and everything, as far as I'm concerned, that Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds have done is fantastic, and you should go check out more of their stuff if you're not already aware of them. So the last track that I've got for you is a jaunty little ditty called The Hearse Song, and this rendition is by Harley Poe.
Sheet from your head down to your feet. They put you in a big black box and cover you up with dirt and rocks, and all goes well for about a week, and then your coffin begins to leak, and the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinochle on your snout. They eat your eyes, they eat your nose, they eat the jelly between your toes. A big ringworm with rolling eyes crawls in your stomach and out your eyes. Your stomach turns a slimy green, and pus pours out like whipping cream. You spread it on a slice of bread, and that's what you eat when you're dead. And the worms crawl out, the worms crawl in, the worms that crawl in are lean and thin, the ones that crawl out are fat and stout. Your eyes fall in and your hair falls out, your brain comes tumbling down your snout. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, they crawl all over your dirty snout. Your chest caves in and your eyes pop out, and your brain turns to sauerkraut. They invite their friends and their friends too. They all come down to chew on you, and this is what it is to die. I hope you had a nice goodbye. Did you ever think as a hearse goes by that you may be the next to die, and your eyes fall out and your teeth decay, and that is the end of a perfect day?
What a brilliant way to close the show. That was Harley Poe, who are from Tacoma in Indiana, with their rendition of the Hearse Song. Now, no one knows where the Hearse Song originally came from. It's certainly very creepy and unsettling, and a strong reminder that one day all of us, including myself, will die. And it was a very popular song during World War I, and I can just imagine guys in the trenches singing that as the bombs flew. Creepy stuff. And that is where we are going to end the show. I hope you guys have all enjoyed listening to it. Please do share it as much as you possibly can. And I look forward to seeing you dark creatures of the night next month for another edition of Grave Encounters. As I'm sure you all know by now, whether we die or not, I love you all.
You've been listening to a broadcast from Pushing Underground Radio. Thank you for supporting the show.